Dr. Boot7 signing in. This is my final GTA port tutorial video. I have covered all the unofficial GTA ports on the PlayStation Vita. So let's get this thing installed and set up on your jailbroken PlayStation Vitas. If you want to check the other tutorials out, you can do so. So just join my Discord and you will get a hold of the VPK file. And you know what? I'll just throw in the data files as well for this one. So once you grab a hold of the data files and the VPK files, connect your PlayStation Vitas using Vita shell. Now do not ask me how to connect through FTP. It's not recommended on the official guides. If it works for you, just go ahead, by all means you can do it. Once your PlayStation Vitas are connected through Vita shell with the help of a USB cable, go into the data folder and you're going to paste the game data files into the data folder, which would be this one. This is the GTA 3. It's 2.22 gigabytes. Once the game files have been copied and pasted into the data folder of your Vita's SD card, download the VPK file and paste it onto the root of your SD card, or I have separate folders where I keep my VPK files. You can just paste it over there if you have something similar. After that, make sure that you download these two homebrew apps. One of them is Auto Plugin 2. The second one would be Sharkbreed. We're gonna have to download a couple of plugins in order for these ports to work. Okay, disconnect your PlayStation Vitas once everything has been copied and pasted. Okay, so on your PlayStation Vitas, head over to Vita shell and install the Grand Theft Auto 3 VPK file along with the Auto Plugins 2 VPK and Sharkbreed's VPK as well, if you do not have them installed. After that, let's head over to Auto Plugin 2. We're going to install a couple of plugins. Now, a lot of these error messages that you guys get, I'm going to talk to you guys in a little bit. Why do you get those? First, let's address the most important ones, the proper plugins and prerequisites. Head over to Vita plugins and install plugins. You're going to download and install only two plugins. So the first plugin would be FD Fix by the official Flow. You install either one of these two plugins that I'm about to mention, FD Fix by the official Flow or Repatch by .tb. If you're unsure if you have either one of these two plugins pre-installed, head over to uninstall plugins. You're going to get a list of all the installed plugins. If you have either one of those two plugins that I've mentioned installed already, you do not need to reinstall them. Along with either one of those two plugins, you're going to install QBridge by the official Flow. That's it. Just restart your PlayStation Vitas, head over to Sharkbreed. You only need to run the application. It's going to just download and install all the prerequisites, the runtime packages. So make sure you have a stable enough internet connection for that to happen. As long as you follow through what I'm showing, you won't run into much complications. We're done with the setup process of the plugins and the prerequisites. Now it's time to run Grand Theft Auto 3. For the first time, it's just going to set the textures up according to your PlayStation Vita's requirements. So for the first time, it's going to take a little bit of time. After that, the game is going to start real fast. Like, look at this. There you go. I've shown you guys how the game runs. So if you still have a little bit of issues with the performance, I already have a separate tutorial on how to overclock the PlayStation Vita. You can just overclock the system. Now let's talk about error messages that you might get. This is one of the most common error codes that a lot of you guys get. The reason you get this error code is because you do not copy and paste the game files in a proper manner. The path should be your PS Vita's memory card, then you're going to look for the data folder, then you're going to paste the game files into the data folder. Sometimes what happens is when you extract the files, your game files gets extracted into another subfolder. So let's just say you extracted the GTA 3 RAR file. It's going to create another subfolder inside the extracted GTA 3 folder. So basically what you're copying is a subfolder inside another folder. That's not how the path should be. The game data files should be placed inside just one folder, and then you copy that folder directly into the data folder. That's it. That's what creates this error code. Another error code that you guys get would be this file missing or that file missing. It means that you do not have the complete game files, or in some scenarios you haven't even copied and pasted the game files itself. You only installed the VPK file of the game and that's it. That's not how it works. You need the game file itself. This is a 2.2 gigabytes game and it happens with the other games as well. So the game data files needs to be there and not just the VPK installed. It's not possible for me to know every single bit of reason why you're getting those error codes, so make sure you follow my tutorials like how I'm showing throughout the video. So that's it for this one. If you found this tutorial useful and informative, make sure to drop in a like and subscribe. Final GTA port tutorial for the PlayStation Vita is done, and yeah, there is another port that I want to talk about. I'll show that to you guys on the next video, so stay tuned, check out my other contents, join my Discord. I'm gonna see you guys on the next one. Dr. Brute 7 signing off. Peace.